Imagine having to eat groundnut and it is filled with sand. How would that make you feel? Annoying, right? Well guys, in this video I'll be showing you how you can avoid all that with just a simple trick. My name is Princess Banigo and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Lagos. If you like to see how all that happens, then you should definitely stay with me. So guys, yeah, I told you I'll be showing you that simple trick that will make your groundnut sandless when you eat it, and I'll be showing you guys all that in a bit. But first we need to check for the ones that are bad in the groundnut before frying them. So I am going to put a tray here and pour everything. Now this is to check to see if I have any spoiled groundnuts. I got this groundnut a while back. I've had it in the house for some days and I actually left it in the nylon I got it in. So some actually got bad, but I already picked out some, but I'm just checking to see if there are more. So we don't have to eat groundnut and we're testing that bad one. So I'm picking them out now. It won't be hard to locate. You guys will just notice. See how fresh it is. When you see the ones that are bad, like this is bad. After you've picked them out, then the next step. So what I'm going to do now is to put the groundnut in a bowl of water. Not so much water. If you guys can see the quantity of water I have here, I'm going to pour everything inside now. I'm going to show you the reason why I did that now. So now I'm going to add some salt. This is so that the groundnut is tasty, so that when you're eating it, it's not just bland. So I'm going to just add salt to the groundnut now, and I'm going to leave it soaked in for a few minutes. Once the groundnut is soaked in the salt, then we'll sieve out the water and let it air. So the groundnut has been dried. Now we're going to fry. Remember guys, I told you that a no sand kind of groundnut, and this is my secret ingredient, guys. Are you guys ready? Da-da-dum, da-dum. Anyway, so yeah, this is the secret ingredient. So from here, this is the magic. This is the secret ingredient, and this is gari. I don't know if you guys can see it. This gari is going to make your groundnut not have one sand, and that is because we are frying with gari instead of sand. Weird, right? But you guys should just see how it goes. So I'm going to fry my gari for a little while. I need the gari to heat up before pouring the groundnut inside. So I'm going to allow the gari fry. And this gari, it can be reused actually. You don't have to dispose it when you finish using it for the first time. But some people don't like keeping it. If you don't like keeping it, then yes, feel free, but you can reuse it. So I'm just going to allow it heat up. The way we allow our sand heat up when frying, I'm going to allow the gari to heat up for a while. My stove is on low heat right now so that it heats up slowly. So I'm allowing it heat up now. This is not sand, so you don't need the fire as hot as it will be if it's sand that I'm using. So I'm just allowing it heat up right now. You have to keep turning so that it doesn't just get dark on one part. So as you guys can see, the gari is a bit brown now. It's not as white as it was when we started. You can even use your yellow gari, it doesn't matter. as long as it's gari. You can ejebu gari or sokoto, any gari you can use it. So yes, now I'm going to pour the groundnut. Now I'm going to start frying. Do not leave this groundnut and go anywhere when you are doing this, because that's when everything is going to get burnt. Make sure your gas or your stove is on low heat when you are doing this part. I can bet you that this is like, you won't have, I mean, obviously we're using gari, so where is the sand coming from? Team no sand. So yeah, you just keep frying. And also something to take note of is you need a pot or a pan that is spacious so that you can, you know, fry. So guys, this is the finished result of the groundnut, and I'm going to leave it on the tray like this to get cold before I put it in a jar. I can either choose to peel it or not to peel, but as you can see, it's very much ready. Thank you so much guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.